attitudes are changing. We live in a new era, the Apple Pod era. This is from the Financial Times earlier this year, how the Toyota Prius, indeed today I saw a taxi that's a biofuel taxi. I saw a Environmental Protection Agency car that's also biofuel, and I was quite pleased to see that here in New York City. Corporations as well are beginning to wake up, indeed in the currency of attracting workforce to various different buildings. Not only is the environment, the pleasure of living and working and playing in a particularly architecturally distinguished building, corporations also translate this to a monetary requirement. In other words, surely they're going to attract their businesses, developers of being better to attract large corporations that see this as an integral part of their business in PR terms, if nothing else. There have been times in the past, the ration books in the UK and elsewhere in Europe during the last Great War, of people starting to change attitudes and having to ration how they deal with things. Today we're facing a similar sort of process of recycling and perhaps taking public transport. And also building regulations and state institutions over the next few years will be making things like the BREEAM standards or the LEED standards ever more stringent. And as current forecasts predict in the UK, the targets of reduction from a report in 1997 shown in the dotted line, if we get the first step, more energy efficiency in buildings, then the use of more renewables and the impact of other biofuels and hydrogen resources in the future will enable us to reduce CO2 emissions over in the future if we all adhere to that and the low carbon economy.